Well, Black and White Network, things are looking extremely bad now for Joe Biden. Now, I believe the most powerful person in the Democratic Party is not Joe Biden, not even close. It is Barack Hussein Obama. He is the most powerful person in the Democratic Party, and he's not an active politician. But many people do believe that he's actually really calling the shots in the White House. He has a lot of influence, man. I mean, the people that Joe Biden has surrounded himself with are really just Obama acolytes. It's amazing, guys, how we've seen Joe Biden. The Democrats have just turned their back on him. Now, before the Trump assassination attempt, there were calls for Joe Biden to go away after the debate performance because it was all-time bad. But then, after Trump's attempted assassination, the Democrats were saying basically, all right, let's stop. Let's stop now. Let's get behind Joe Biden and just go from there. How quickly things have changed in a matter of like 48 hours or so. It's been, 5 days now since the attempted assassination on Donald Trump. And now Democrats are done. They're done with Joe Biden, man. I mean, Adam Schiff, Democrat, he's actually up for re-election out of California. He wants Joe Biden gone. He's publicly called now for Joe Biden to step down. You want to know why, guys? Because the thing is, in a presidential election, people are really going out there to cast their votes for, guess what? The president. However, other Democrats on the ticket could be affected. And I believe they will be. For one thing, people, when it comes to the presidential election, they're mainly looking at the president and not really everybody else on the ticket. So if people aren't hyped up to go out there and vote for a Joe Biden, guess what? Other Democrats on the ticket are going to suffer. Now, this could definitely affect Democrats in swing districts. Because right now, guys, when it comes to the Republican side, people are actually really, really hyped up to go out there and vote for Donald Trump. And therefore, they'll vote for other Republicans. Not so much on the Democrat side. Now, guys, Barack Obama now seems to be done with Joe Biden. Yes, the most powerful Democrat is done with Joe Biden. Let's get into this, guys. Make sure you guys like this video, subscribe to the channel, become a channel member, and member live stream every single Friday at 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. Watch on Rumble, click the join button to get access to the same thing. And everyone can support us by becoming a member on blackandwhitenetwork.com or supporting us on Locals, both just $5 per month. Check the link in the description. So here we go. Check this out. Obama tells allies Biden needs to reconsider his re-election bid. Washington Post reports. Yes, Barack Obama. I mean, Joe Biden was his number 2. And Obama is saying, Joe, you probably should go. You probably should go. Now, the Democratic National Convention is actually next month. So it's going to be tough, man. I mean, think of this, guys. Kamala Harris is probably going to be their next option. But I got some news here on her as well as other Democrats, too. I don't think any of these people can beat Donald Trump. Look here, it says former President Barack Obama has told allies in recent days that Joe Biden's path to victory has greatly diminished, and he thinks that Beijing Biden needs to seriously consider the viability of his candidacy, the Washington Post reported on Thursday, citing multiple people briefed on Obama's thinking. I mean, guys, this is bad, man. This is really bad, man, when Barack Obama, really the face of the Democratic Party, is basically saying that Joe Biden needs to go. I mean, there's a whole bunch of other Democrats too, man. A whole bunch of other ones. I mean, there's been some other high-ranking Democrats that have come out too. First, I was thinking, you know what, they're probably not going to replace Joe Biden. But now that he's actually gotten the Wuhan virus again, And at his age, man, they may be concerned, man, that Joe Biden could actually be on death's door. I don't hope that. I don't wish that on him at all. Hopefully Joe Biden is able to recover pretty fast, man. But there's been a massive decline in Joe Biden the past couple of months. I mean, it's been really bad, guys. Now, look at this here. Check this out. Biden trails nearly every Democratic alternative in key swing states, poll finds. Now, this is the key to the election, man. Actually trying to win the swing states. And pretty much for a while now, Donald Trump has been winning pretty much all of the swing states. But this is so bad, man, that Joe Biden, the incumbent, is actually trailing Democratic alternatives in the swing states. This is bad, man. Look at this here. In a recent poll testing alternative options for the Democratic presidential nominee, Beijing Biden, loses to nearly every alternate candidate in 7 swing states, including Kamala Harris. Wow. Now I was actually watching Newsmax, and there was actually talk about Joe Biden could actually drop out by the end of the week. Tomorrow's Friday, guys. So if that actually happens, we'll be talking about that. A polling memo by Blue Labs Analytics distributed to the Democratic Party revealed that over 15,000 voters in swing states favor alternative candidates over Biden by an average of 3 points. Wow. Nearly every tested Democrat performs better than Beijing Biden. That includes Kamala Harris, who runs better than Beijing Biden, the survey found. However, Harris still trails behind the average alternative. See, guys, she's not very popular either. I mean, when you actually were looking at approval ratings, for the most part, Kamala Harris was actually behind Joe Biden in approval. And guys, we know that that Joe Biden's approval rating now is like in the 30s, something like 37%, which is insanely low. Other alternative candidates, such as Arizona Senator Mark Kelly, Maryland Governor Wes Moore, Pennsylvania Governor Josh Shapiro, and Michigan Governor Gretchen Whitmer, all outperformed Harris in a poll and led Beijing Biden by roughly 5 points across battleground states. Wow. Thing is, man, Democrats, if they're going to dump Biden, Kamala Harris is going to be the only option. And she's still trailing in these swing states behind all these other people. See, this is what happens, man, when you actually put DEI first, man. Kamala Harris only got in that position because of her skin color. We saw in the Democratic primary in 2020, she dropped out like before even any primary ballots were cast. That's how bad she was doing. Nobody wanted her. This is great news for Donald Trump, man. The Democratic Party is in complete chaos right now. Complete chaos. And now Barack Obama, done with Biden, man. Done with him. Joe Biden, man, can't even go out there. He's isolating right now when he should actually be campaigning. I mean, guys, this is crazy right here. There may be Democrats that think Joe Biden's going to die because he got the virus. He's very elderly, and he is definitely diminishing. I don't wish that on him, guys. I really don't. But that's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and White Network fans, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel, and we'll catch you next time.